Where is the best place to add this sentence? The sentiment that a restorative cup of tea makes everything better still holds true. A, following sentence 3, B, following sentence 5, C, following sentence 6, or D, following sentence 8. When looking for the best location to place a new sentence, we need to take into account not only which sentence precedes it, but also which sentence follows it, and see which choice gives us the most cohesive narrative. We can see that our sentence reinforces the emotional and cultural value of tea, focusing on the idea that it provides comfort and restoration. With this in mind, let's try plugging our given sentence into our choices and see how they sound. A, following sentence 3. In the UK, where tea drinkers imbibe 100 million cups every day, according to the UK's Tea Advisory Panel, the beverage remains part of the national psyche, despite a growing preference for lattes, espressos, and flat whites. This sentence discusses tea's importance in the UK, despite competition from coffee drinks. Adding our sentence here would strengthen the cultural attachment to tea and emphasize its continued emotional significance. And the following sentence, making mention of International Tea Day, only strengthens this reasoning. This seems like a strong contender, but we'll take a look at our other choices just to be sure. B, following sentence 5. Even in the United States, long a coffee-dominated country, tea drinking is growing in popularity, with the country consuming 1.4 kilograms of tea leaves per person a year, compared with 0.36 kilograms in 2007, according to the United Nations, as people switch away from soda, milk, and fruit drinks. This sentence focuses on tea's growing popularity in the US, but is more about statistics and trends than sentiment. Inserting a sentence about the emotional value of tea here would feel disjointed. This can be marked as incorrect. C, following sentence 6. Scientists are beginning to look into just how tea might affect mood and cognition. This is where the text starts transitioning to scientific research about tea's effects on mood. Adding our sentence, which is more focused on sentiment, after this sentence would disrupt the shift to a scientific tone. This option can be marked off as well. And D, following sentence 8. Or both. The previous sentences explore whether tea's effects on mood and cognition come from its compounds or the ritual of preparing and consuming it. Adding our sentence here would reiterate tea's emotional and cultural value after discussing the potential scientific reasons behind its effects. This could work, but the transition feels a bit abrupt after the exploration of the compounds, making this placement less smooth than the others. Keeping in mind that our question is asking for the best place for this sentence, we'd have to turn back to our original answer, choice A, and see it makes a better choice when everything is taken into account. Based on this, we can mark choice A, following sentence 3, as our final answer.